guys. Welcome to another week of distance learning. In almost 4 weeks, I sure can't. It's unbelievable. You guys are doing such an awesome job of hanging in there and trying to do the best you can with the learning. What I want you to do though, before you go on and continue to watch this agenda, I want you to stop, pause it, and I want you to sign up for your Google Meets office hours if you have not done so already. Remember, today is 4/5/2020. Make sure you sign up for the right date. In fact, I'll go ahead and delete the 4/2 and you'll only see what's available to sign up. Now, guys, make sure when you sign up that you pick a time that you know you will be able to attend. If you pick a time and you try to come in on someone else's office hours, then I'm going to have to kindly ask you to leave because I've divided the time to have equal time given to each student, okay? Also, if you need me before Google Meet or after Google Meet, please email me. Mom could also email me. Dad can email me. I check my emails throughout the day. I am in meetings sometimes, so I won't be able to, get back to you right away, but I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. So let's take a look at what we have planned today for you. So for literacy, you guys are still taking a close look at poetry, but you're going to focus on theme. And some of you already did this last week. You want to be sure when you're trying to include a theme in your poetry or identify a theme that you're looking for or you're creating a deeper message in that work, okay? So if you're writing it, you're going to write it in such a way that it has this deep underlying meaning. If you're reading it, you're reading an author's work to see what is this author really trying to tell me. Sometimes authors use language that they don't literally mean. They're giving you some type of image to represent what they're really talking about. In math, you are still taking a look at fractions, and it probably feels like we've been doing fractions forever, but fractions is the entire unit 7, okay? So that's why it's taking so long. And we did fractions a little bit in unit 6. So today, our focus is going to be on fractions greater than 1. We've already covered this in class, so don't be nervous about it. This is just a little bit of a review for you, and for some of the people who missed that fraction unit, it will be a good idea for you to not skip any parts of the lesson today. There is a video that is marked additional learning. That's actually Mrs. Rome demonstrating the lesson. So if you would like to kind of slip back and have a little reminiscent moment of being with me, the lesson that says additional video for practice is actually me, and I take you through how to compare fractions. I'm sorry, not compare them yet, but how to look at real life objects as fractions, then how to compare that to your fraction strips. And then from there, how does what we've done compare to a number line and numbering it greater than 1, okay? So for fractions, you'll have one activity to do in your math journal when you finish that. If you have trouble with that before you get started, send me an email, okay? Or guys, you are very self-sufficient. If there's something that we've covered, you know how to take keywords and do a Google search. For example, if it says fractions on a number line, you know you can use these words right here and type them in Google. Go to images, look at pictures, go to videos and look at videos. Be sure that if this one is a struggle for you, you include greater than 1. That way you'll weed out those other videos and it'll focus mostly on fractions greater than 1, okay? And that's the same for every other subject. If theme is confusing to you, let me know. Send me an email and say, hey, Mrs. Rome, I struggle with theme today. That way, when I meet with you, I can bring it up and see if there's some things that I can help you with. But you can copy, paste this word theme, or type it in if you can't copy and paste, and look up theme in poetry. They'll give you some examples. That way, you'll have some ideas for your own writing. Or when you're reading, you'll have some idea of what you're looking for. Okay. For social studies, you guys are on public transportation and public parks. I would like for us to do some more social activities together and some science things, but not in teaching form, in exploration form. I'm trying to think of something you guys would be interested in doing for a virtual field trip together during one of our office meets. So if you have some ideas, please email me. We don't want to talk in Google Meet because the time is so limited. But email me if you have some ideas or some interests that you would like me to explore for a virtual field trip for us all to take together. Okay? Your specials today are art and music. So make sure you have your art supplies ready. And please, 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 guys, I know some of you, you're like, I'm going to do this, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this, and I'm not going to do that. Or, you know what? I don't feel like doing much of the learning today. I just want to watch the videos. I guarantee you, you don't feel that it's affecting you now. But when you go on to grade 4 and 5, if you've decided to not learn some of this stuff, you cannot go back and say, well, my teacher didn't teach it to me. We are doing our best to give you what you need to be successful in your upper grades. Please do not hurt yourself. Do not cheat yourself by thinking that these are relaxation days and vacation days. We want you to be stress-free, but we also still have expectations for you. You still have grades to earn. And I could tell a lot by how you interact with me. I could tell a lot about what type of learning you're doing. I could tell your behaviors simply by how confident you are when you're sharing information or how quiet you are when you say nothing. Okay? So please don't let it be that you are just so relaxed that you are not feeding your brain what it needs to be successful in your future. Okay? I'm looking forward to seeing you guys during our Google Meet. Please remind parents to fill out the surveys because we do go through those every single time and we try to make adjustments based on their surveys. So please send those out for us, okay? Thank you, boys and girls, and have a great learning day.